Well, hello girls. I just had to leave you a message. This is your late night message here on Wednesday evening, and I cannot put into words everything that went on in our kickoff meeting on Tuesday night. It was a wonderful meeting. We had a packed house there, and there was so much to celebrate and so much to look forward to. So I could never encapsulate all that in a video, but I am going to try to fill you in on the bare essentials of the things you need to know right now as we move into April. There is a lot. There is so much to be excited for. There really is. So first, something special for the Butler unit I wanted to sort of unroll to you tonight is our Sparkle Challenge. Okay, girls? We're going to be doing a Sparkle Challenge from now till the end of this month. Okay, so you're like, well, what is a Sparkle Challenge, right? So I just think of me, and for those of you that were at January Jumpstart with me, you know, and even if you weren't there, you probably saw the pictures that I was Tinkerbell. So I was just, adding a little sparkle wherever I went. She's just kind of throwing her little pixie dust. And so I do kind of think of our job as a beauty consultant as throwing some sparkle, sparkling everywhere we go, just spreading that joy, just spreading that love, making other women feel good. So I want to do a Sparkle Challenge, okay? And here's how it goes. So it's from week to week, okay? So today is Wednesday. So it's going to run from Wednesday to Wednesday, and then the next Wednesday to Wednesday, and so on and so forth until we reach the end of the month, okay? So our challenge for this week, our Sparkle Challenge, is for the Butler unit, all of us, to sell 100 items. That's 10 people selling 10 items. 10 people selling 10 items, okay? Or it could be more people, and if there was more of us, it would be less items per person. So you're following me on that, right? Okay, so I want our challenge from this Wednesday to next Wednesday to sell 100 items. So items meaning, like mascara, that's one item. Any one product would count as one item, okay? So here's what's gonna happen. So anyone, any beauty, okay, that shares the product and is able to sell 10 items between Wednesday, today, and next Wednesday, well, she just deserves a little sparkle because she's just giving a little sparkle wherever she goes. So maybe just, some little sparkle, excuse me, might be coming your way. So yes, if you sell 10 items before next Wednesday, anytime between now and next Wednesday, you will get some sparkle, okay? Styles and colors may vary based on availability, but a little sparkle is going to get thrown your way, a little bling bling, okay? And when the unit does our 100, okay, so anyone that does 10 automatically gets sparkle. When the unit does 100 items by next Wednesday, I'm going to do a cash drawing. Yeah, I'm going to do cash drawing. I'm going to do a $25 cash drawing, okay? So I'm very excited about the Sparkle Challenge, and I want to keep this going, and I want to hopefully build to more and more number of items. We're going to start at 100 because we are a smaller unit. We're new. And so I want us to try for 100 this week. All right, so what's going to happen is I'm going to have a separate post that's going to say Sparkle Challenge on our unit Facebook page. And so when you sell an item, as soon as you sell an item, post it on there, one mascara, one moisturizer, one oil-free eye makeup remover, one lip gloss, whatever it is, post it. Girls, we want to keep the tally. I want to see the tally. And you can just type what it was, okay? I don't need a sales ticket or anything like that. So you just type what it was, and when we reach the 100, we are going to celebrate with that cash drawing, okay? And then anyone that does 10, get some sparkle. All right, so that's the Sparkle Challenge. The next thing, I don't know if you girls remember, but we've been doing our Grand Slam drawing. So a Grand Slam is a $100 day. Those are still in effect, okay? So just because we're doing the Sparkle Challenge, it doesn't take away from the Grand Slam drawing. So if you do sell $100 in a day, you send me the sales ticket or sales tickets, and I put your name into a drawing. So I forgot to draw this. I did. I forgot to draw this Sunday. So I'm going to draw now. And there are two ladies whose names are in here, and I'm very proud of the both of them. It is Miss Annette Kenny and Miss Debbie Struess, and they both had $100 days. So I'm just going to put my hand in here and draw live right in front of y'all to see who's going to get the Grand Slam prize. All right, and it's Miss Annette. Okay, so congratulations, Annette. I'll be getting up with you to see what you'd like to pick out for your Grand Slam prize. So keep up those $100 days, girls. We're going to continue to do those on Sunday. I guess with the career conference excitement, I totally just didn't even draw on Sunday, so my apologies. So we'll be drawing our next one on Sunday. So if you have a $100 day between now and Sunday, please let me know so I can enter you into the drawing. Okay, I want to talk for just a few minutes about our kickoff meeting. There was just so many things that were unrolled. The first thing that was unrolled was the 7-Up challenge. The 7-Up challenge. So what happened was we had girls in our unit who were in the meeting who grabbed a 7-Up because they were committed to having 7 appointments on their books by the 7th. 7-Up by the 7th, okay? So, personally, I have 3 of these 7 already in the bag, okay? I know Debbie Struess, Annette Kenny, Sarah Sanders, they have, I think 3 appointments each. I know Sharon Terrell and Ashley Elmar both have 1 appointment. So, 7-Up, we're booking parties. So, the whole goal, girls, is who can book 7 parties. Remember, a party is just 3 people by the 7th. We got all day tomorrow and all day Friday, like literally until Friday at midnight, okay? And when we get 7 booked, girls, you want to take a picture of yourself with this soda can, with your date book, and you can pop the top, and we are going to celebrate. And when you do get the 7-Up, you better believe there's going to be a special prize for me, for any woman that has her 7 on the calendar by the 7th, okay? This is my personal can. It is not getting cracked until Friday when I have all 7 booked. So if you weren't there to get a can, that's okay. You know, you can go to the store and grab a can, or you can grab a can of whatever. Doesn't have to say 7-Up, and you can just pop the top when you get your 7 on the book. So that's our 7-Up challenge, 7 bookings by the 7th. That's this Friday, all right? I'm so excited to see who's going to do that. There is a post on the Facebook page as well that says 7-Up. So be posting your progress. We want to celebrate each other. We want to encourage each other. It is okay for you guys to post things on the page. It doesn't have to just be me. I love when you comment, and it's so awesome to see you guys talking to each other and encouraging each other. So 7-Up. All right, very excited about that. Way more fun than that game you used to play when, you remember that game when you were in elementary school and you put your head down? Wasn't that what it's called? 7-Up, thumbs up or something like that? I can't remember. Anyway, also at the kickoff, speaking of parties booked, and girls, every flyer that I show here, I am going to be emailing to you, okay, tomorrow. So you will get an email with all of these beautiful flyers in them for this month and the end of the Mary Kay calendar year. So speaking of parties, when you hold, oh, I'm in this picture. This was me last year with all the directors in the Tall National area. It was so cool. This is the Director Day of Honor. And no beauty consultant, it's never been open to beauty consultants. I was finishing directorship. I was a DIQ. I was actually finishing that very week, which is why I got to attend. It's the Director Day of Honor, and it's in Dallas, and it's with all the sales directors in our national Pam Tall's area that we never get to see. Oh, it's so special. So when you hold 10 qualified Tall national area parties, by June 30th, girls, we've got from April 1st from now until June 30th. When you hold 10, you are in for the Director Day of Honor in Dallas. Oh my gracious. When you hold 20, you actually get to go on the bus to the Director dinner. Okay, so Pam takes all of the directors out to dinner. This is, like I said, never been open to beauty consultants. This is huge. Okay, so 10, you're in for the day of honor with the directors in Dallas. 20 parties, you actually get to participate in that dinner as well. Okay, and it's a free dinner. It's no cost to you, and it is yummy. Everything is bigger and better in the big D. You know, they say that, and it is really true. I found that out last year. So that's exciting. Just like that, we have a 10-party challenge and a 20-party challenge still in effect, a new one for these last 3 months. Okay, and yeah, I am talking about Dallas, and if you're very new, maybe you don't know, but Dallas, that's where we go in July. The company gathers in July. We go to Dallas for seminar, and there are 15,000 women there, and it is the craziest, most wonderful week really of my life. And so I'm so excited to be thinking ahead. And so in April, we do start to think about our flights and start looking for cheap flights and book our flight in April. So that is kind of our first step, to be booking the flight in April. And then we take care of the other pieces of seminar, like our room and our registration, in May and in June. So our sales for this month, we use just a portion of those to pay for our flight and kind of have that done. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, speaking of Dallas, I don't know if you're aware of this, but if you were a bracelet winner for the month of March, you actually are already on target for a huge party at Dallas called the Gillies Party. Oh, I think I almost lost battery there. You are on target for this huge Gillies party. So if you won your bracelet in March, you know that you can get to the huge Gillies prize party by having your bracelet March, April, May, and June, okay? Another way to get to the Gillies prize party, girls, if you didn't do the March bracelet, no worries, okay? Another way to get there is to add 3 new qualified team members. And what happens when you add 3 new? You become a red jacket, right? Look at these brand new red jacket styles. We don't have these yet. These are gonna be unrolled like in July, okay? So get this. So when you add 3 new qualified between now and June 30th, girls, that's like the slow drip method, okay? Some of you are gonna get that done this month. I know that. When you add 3 new, you get to pick out your red jacket, whichever one of these that you like. You get to try it on in Dallas and take it home for free, okay? So add 3 new qualified, get a free red jacket, not just your red jacket, which is exciting enough, but it's free from the company, and it's one of these brand new styles. I don't even know which one's my favorite. I like zippers, but this one is so unique, and this is like so classic. I can't decide. They're just all so pretty. So this is called our Dreaming in Red Challenge. So when you add 3 new qualified team members between now and June 30th, you get to go to the Gillies prize party and get a free red jacket. Okay, so, and girls, besides all this, I mean, you know we're going to have fun prizes for April. You just know that we are. Okay, there'll be a sheet coming out. Oh my gosh, with all this stuff. I'm not even going to like show you all of it right now, but this sheet, this April sheet, is all about getting you beach ready. You know, at 600 wholesale, you get your bracelet. And then we've got some other prizes for your feet, getting your feet all ready, you know, for the beach, like a little pedicure action, all that kind of stuff. There's even something special on here. There's a special all-in pin that you win for holding 4 parties in the month of April. So you know there's going to be stuff for April, and I'll attach this to the email. But you know, we're getting you beach ready because we're going to be taking a trip, girls. We are going to be going to be outlandish this month. These next 3 months, we're going to be out of our minds. We're going to be outrageous. We're going to step outside of our comfort zone because we're going to the Outer Banks. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be sending you this flyer. I am so excited about this trip to the Outer Banks. It's being put on by all of us, sales directors, and we are going to a beachfront house, okay? This is a beach house, like literally right on the beach. We have something like 8 bedrooms or something crazy. There's a pool. If you're like, I'm not a beach girl, there's a pool. There's a hot tub. Oh my gosh. Girls, we're going to be going to Outer Banks in August. Okay, how do you get there, Tanya? How do I get to Outer Banks? 3 new qualified team members. Isn't that awesome? So when you win your free red jacket, you win your trip to Outer Banks for free. This is a free stay for you. We cook you dinner down there. We go out to dinner. We eat ice cream like probably at least 2 times a day. There's this wonderful ice cream shop right near where the house is. And we just relax. We don't have an agenda. We're just on the beach. We're in the pool. We're just chilling. Last year, some of the girls went paddleboarding. I did not. I think I will this year. I was like, I don't know if I know how to do that. But I should have gone. I should have had better sense of adventure. It is just a phenomenal, like, just get away and relax and just reward yourself. So you can get to Outer Banks with 3 new qualified team members or being a Ruby Star this quarter. All right. So if you're not sure what a Ruby Star is, look it up or ask me. Being a Ruby Star this quarter also gets you to Outer Banks. And I don't know if you're aware of this, but if someone, if you are a Sapphire Star and you add 1 qualified team member, each qualified team member you add bumps you up a level on the Star Consultant price chart. So you could be a Sapphire Star and add 1 qualified team member and get to Outer Banks. Or you could just be a Ruby Star, or you could just add 3 qualified team members and you are in. Okay, so this flyer will also be in the email and you can get a real checkout of what the house looks like on the inside and all that goodness. So I am just super excited. I mean, there were just so many things that were just unrolling and it's just going to be a phenomenal finish. So, how are we going to accomplish all this? How are we going to add these team members? Well, I'm going to be sending you the calendar. Okay. The April calendar is coming out. Just let me highlight a couple things. Girls, we're going to find these team members at our parties, like for sure, right? We're going to find these team members at our guest events. They're going to come. They're going to hear the marketing. For sure. Another way, girls, for us to get team members is to plug into the Peek into Pink events that I have on Wednesday evenings, or the Eavesdrop for an Eyeshadow events that I have on Wednesday evenings. You'll notice on the calendar that I'm alternating them this month. So 1 week is a Facebook Live, the next is the call, and so on and so forth. So they get on there, they hear how to advertise for you, they hear about the company, and they get an opportunity to kind of think about, like, would this be for them or not? So another way we're going to find team members, is just by having me interview people. Who can I call and thank them and just, kind of give them, a compliment, like, thank you so much for hosting a party for, Ashley or whoever. And, I just have to ask, have you ever thought about this for yourself? Do you know what we make? We work in 2-hour pockets, like so on and so forth. So girls, it really is. It's just about being in connection with me. That's where I can step in and help you to complete, that interview portion of those qualified parties. And even if they're not at a party, maybe there's just a woman in your life that you think would just be awesome at doing what we do. We need to talk to her. We can build your team. That's how we build your team. And it doesn't have to take forever. I don't know how many of you heard this, but Alex Booth, who is actually in the Stone unit, she just submitted DIQ April 1st. And girls, she started the month of March with 4 team members. Okay, you need 10 for DIQ. So she added 6 new team members in the month of March. 3 of them on the last day. 2 of them in the last 6 hours of the last day. It doesn't take forever. It really doesn't. So are you getting a theme here? Like how do I get to the Gillies party? 3 new qualified team members. How do I get my red jacket? 3 new qualified team members. How do I get to Outer Banks? 3 new qualified team members. Okay, it's just double dipping, Like you do one thing, you just get everything. You really do. It's just, woo, it is just blowing my mind. So, okay, let me make sure, I'm so excited, make sure I'm not forgetting anything from my notes here. Oh my gracious. Yeah, so I just want to talk really quickly, and then I'm going to go to bed. Even though I'm so excited, I don't know how I'm going to sleep. I don't know why I made this video so late. I should have done this first thing in this morning so that I would have, I wouldn't be in bed just like so hyper thinking about all that you're going to accomplish this month. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to share with you sort of our, my goal, my big goals for us as a unit. One of our first challenges as a new unit is to build to 50 consultants. Okay, we're at about 31 consultants. You know, and I was breaking that down. I was sitting there and I was sitting with 5 consultants at the kickoff, and I was like, oh my gosh, just at this table alone, if we had 6 people win Gillies, 6 people get their jacket for free, like, we would be at 50. We would meet our fabulous 50 goal for the company. Is that cool or what? We don't get anything for doing that. We don't, but we get it in here, right? Because we have affected the households and the lives of other women. And I say that because I really do want to start tracking our Equinox production. And so I bought a cool flyer when I was at Career Conference. I just wanted to show it to you. There's the Equinox. It says, believe you can and you will. And it says, it's time to buckle down so we can buckle up in our new Chevy Equinox. And it's so cute. There's a thermometer, and I'm really going to be tracking this. It just goes right up the seatbelt of up to 57,000. So 57,000 needs to be done over a 6 month period. And girls, I hope you know it's not about the car. It's not. I like the little Chevy Cruze. It's actually pretty nice. But we need to step up our game and earn that for so many reasons for you. Like, when we each step up our game, think about what it's going to do to your household, to your income, to your family. Think about what it's going to do for the women that aren't even in the Butler unit yet, that we can share this opportunity with and bless them, and they can be encouraged, and they can gain confidence, and they can affect their family. They can take their family on vacation, or they can afford braces that don't come out of their pocket, or whatever it is that they need, or just to pay the electric bill, whatever it is. Like, think of how that car, it's not about us. It's not about me. It's not about the car. It's about what that car represents. It represents that we have reached so many women, and they are reaping the benefits and blessings of being able to own their own business, hobby time, part-time, or full-time, whatever they want. That's what that represents. And so, our ultimate goal is $9,500 a month. It is $9,500 a month starting now. We could be done with that by September. Gosh, would that be exciting or what? Think of that. I mean, wow. And we would be built past 50 consultants at that point. And that would just be so awesome. I think of all the women that we just don't know yet, who this is going to change their world. And so that's my plan. Grow to 50, be an Equinox unit because of what that car represents, who it represents, you and all the women you're going to affect. And so I said in my other video, when we hit 6,500 this month, okay, our ultimate goal is 9,500, absolutely. But when we hit 6,500, I do want to have a dinner for you, because that would also be something to really celebrate. And I know that with this 100 items challenge, and with our 7-Up challenge, and with all this stuff the company's offering us, I know we can do it. And when we hit the 6,500, I do want to have a dinner in my home. I do, just to thank you for everyone that contributed to that. And I really, I think we can do 9,500 in April. I do. It's an April downpour. That's our theme. We're like, it is rain and blessing into our business. We are blessing other women, and we are going to like get all in. We are going to, get wet, if you will, just, woo! Have you ever stood in the rain and just, it's like the best feeling, right? That's what I want April to feel like for us. I do. So, we just got to decide up here. Let's do it. Let's just do it. What can we do that we haven't done before? So I'm here for you, and I would love, like, if you couldn't make it to the kickoff meeting, and you, or even if you did, and you want to meet one-on-one, let's do that. Let's connect, and let's come up with a plan for April. Let's figure out, what is it? Like, do you need to get booked? Let me help you with that. Do you need help with coaching your hostesses? Let me help you with that. Do you need help for selling ideas for this week for Easter and brides and all, this is great wedding season, Mother's Day? Let me help you with that. I am here to help in any way, and I just can't wait to see what we accomplish in this April, all in April. All right, girls. Thanks for listening to this long video. I love you each. Have a wonderful Thursday, and I can't wait to talk to each of you. Bye-bye.